We are doing problems from the exercise 7.5. 19th question, that is 2x divided by x square plus 1 into x square plus 3. Take 2x divided by x square plus 1 into x square plus 3 is equal, it is a quadratic. So ax plus b divided by x square plus 1 plus cx plus d divided by x square plus 1. Take it as equation 1. Both are quadratic, so we took that ax plus b, cx plus d. Now 2x divided by x square plus 1 into x square plus 3 is equal, what is the LCM? X square plus 1 into x square plus 3. Sorry. What will get? Ax plus b into x square plus 3 plus cx plus d into x square plus 1. By cancelling these denominators, what we have? 2x is equals to ax plus b into x square plus 3 plus cx plus d into x square plus 1. Actually, here we don't have substitutions for x, because by substituting x equal something, the one of the term must be 0, but here for any real number of x, these terms will be not 0, as we discussed in the previous problems. So just use the only comparing method. So 2x is equals to ax into x square, ax cube plus 3ax plus bx square plus 3b plus cx cube plus cx plus dx square plus d. Now write x cube terms, x square terms, x terms and constant terms together. So left side I am writing 0 into x cube plus 0 into x square plus 2x plus 0. X cube, x square, x term and constant term. But actually we have only x term here. In the RHS part, x cube means ax cube and cx cube is there. So what we can write? A plus cx cube. Next, x square terms, bx square, dx square. So what we can write? B plus b into x square. Next, x terms, 3ax, here what? Cx. So what do we write? 3a plus c x plus constant terms 3b and d. What do we write? 3b plus d. By comparing the corresponding terms, here by comparing x cube terms, a plus c equals 0, b plus d is equals to 0, 3a plus c is equals to 2, 3b plus d is equals to 0. So by comparing corresponding terms, what will we get? First x cube coefficients. What? A plus c is equals to 0. Next, x square coefficients. B plus d is equals to 2. B plus d is equals to 2. Next, x coefficient 3a plus c is equals to 3a plus c is equals to what? 2. 3a plus c is equals to 2. Next, constant terms 3b plus d is equals to 0. 3b plus d is equals to 0. One see that x cube quotient left side 0, right side a plus c. X square quotient left side 0, right side b plus d. Sorry, left side x square quotient 0. So it is 0. Next, x quotients left side 2, right side 3a plus c, and constant terms left side 0, right side 3b plus d. Take it as equation 2, it has 3, it has 4, and it has 5. Here, to get the values of a, b, c, d, just solve these. In the equation 2 and in the equation 4, we have a, c. So by solving 2 and 4, we get the values of a and c. Okay. From 2 what we write? From 2, a is equals to minus c. A equal minus c. From 2, a equal minus c. Put a equal minus c in 4. Put a is equals to minus c in 4. What we get? Minus 3c. A is equals to minus c means minus 3c plus c is equals to 2. From this, the value of c is minus 3 plus c means minus 2. 2 divided by minus 2 means that is minus 1. So c is equals to minus 1. From the equation 2, okay, what will be the value of a? C equal minus 1 means just put here a minus 1 equals to 0. So a equals to what? 1. So what we can write? From equation 2, a is equals to minus c, a equal minus c, a is equals to minus c means minus 1. So what? 1. The value of a is 1. Okay. Next to the continuation, I am going to write here. Next, by solving 2 and 4, we got the values of a and c. Next, by solving 3 and 5, you get the values of b and d. Solving 3 and 5. From 3, b is equals to minus d. From 3, what? B is equals to minus d. Put b is equals to minus d in equation 5. Okay, what is the equation 5? 3b plus d is equals to 0. So what? 3 into minus d plus d is equals to 0. Here minus 2d is equals to 0. Here what? D is equals to 0. Okay, d is equals to 0. Just substitute d is equals to 0 here in the equation 3. So you get that b is equal also what? 0. B equals to 0. Finally, the value of a is 1, b is 0, c is minus 1 and d is 0. Put a is equals to What is that? 1. B is equals to 0. C is equals to minus 1. D is equals to 0 in equation 1. In equation 1. Okay, what is the equation 1? Just so what? 2x plus, so 2x divided by x square plus 1 into x square plus 3 is equal ax plus b was there. A means 1 into x plus b 0 divided by x square plus 1 plus cx plus d means minus 1 into x plus 0 divided by x square plus 3. Now this one will be like this: 2x divided by x square plus 1 into x square plus 3 is equal x divided by x square plus 1 minus x divided by x square plus 3. Integrate both sides with respect to x. What I can write? Integral of 2x divided by x square plus 1 into x square plus 3 dx is equals to integral of x divided by x square plus 1 dx minus, sorry, it is 3 only, x divided by x square plus 3 dx. I said one formula, that is integral of f dash of x divided by f of x dx is equal log mod f of x plus c. Means if the derivative of denominator is in the numerator, then that will be taken as log of denominator. What is the derivative of x square plus 1? 2x, but only x is there. Multiply and divide by 2. What is the derivative of x square plus 3? 2x, but only x is there. Multiply and divide by 2. So what I can write? 1 by 2 into integral of 2x divided by x square plus 1 dx minus multiplying 2 dividing 2. 2 is constant, you can take inside or outside of the integral. Here what? 1 by 2 into 2x divided by x square plus 3 dx. The derivative of denominator, the derivative of x square plus 1 is 2x. The derivative of x square plus 3 is 2x. So what we write? 1 by 2 into log mod x square plus 1 minus 1 by 2 into log mod x square plus 3. Actually x square plus 1 is always positive. If you want, you can take mod, otherwise just take bracket enough. Okay, no need to take mod compulsory. Why? Because it is positive. Now take 1 by 2 common. That time it will be like log a minus log b, log a by b. So log of x square plus 1 divided by x square plus 3 plus c. It is the answer of the given question. Next, problem number 17. That is cos x divided by 1 minus sin x into 2 minus sin x. This will be done little bit different. First we take the integral of cos x divided by 1 minus sin x into 2 minus sin x dx. First one we have to take the integral. Can you see the stretching? Okay. Here take the substitution. Sin x is equals to t. Put sin x is equals to t. Differentiate both sides with respect to x. What is the derivative of sin x? Cos x dx is equals to dt. So this one will be written like this: integral of 1 divided by 1 minus sin x. 1 minus sin x means that is a 1 minus t. 1 minus t into 2 minus sin x means 2 minus t. 2 minus t. Cos x dx. Cos x dx means that is a dd. Now take it as a equation 1. Now in the integral we have this 1 divided by 1 minus t, 2 minus t. We'll take outside. Okay. We'll take outside and we'll simplify and next we'll substitute. Okay. Now take outside what? Take 1 divided by 1 minus t into 2 minus t. 2 minus t is equals to a divided by 1 minus t plus b divided by 2 minus t. Linear. Actually, in the previous all problems we are having the x, but in the place of x, just we have this t. Now what? 1 divided by 1 minus t into 2 minus t is equals to, what is the LCM? 1 minus t into 2 minus t. What will get? A into 2 minus t plus b into 1 minus t. Just type it. Now 1 is equals to a into 2 minus t plus b into 1 minus t. Take it as equation 2. Here I take it as equation 2. Take it as equation 3. Now substitute t is equals to 2. That time this term will become 0. You will get the value of b. Next substitute t is equals to 1. You will get this term as 0 and you will get the value of a. So what? Put t is equals to 2 in equation 3. T is equals to 2 in equation 3. So what is the left side? 1. 1 is equals to, that first term will become 0. 0 plus b into 1 minus 2. T is 2 now, so 1 minus 2. From this what we write? B is equals to minus 1. B equal minus 1. Next, take 2 is equals to 1. Put t is equals to 1 in equation 3. Now watch. That time b term will become 0. So what we can write? 1 is equals to a into 2 minus 1 plus 0. What is the value of a? That is the 1. Okay. A is equals to 1. B is equals to minus 1. Now 2 is. Now 2 is. Okay. Here put a is equals to 1 and b is equals to minus 1. Now what do you write? 1 divided by 1 minus t into 2 divided by 1 divided by 1 minus t into 2 minus t is equals to what? 1 divided by 1 minus t. The value of a is 1. Next, b equal minus 1. So minus 1 divided by 2 minus t. Here, now if you want to get a bracket, Now equation 1 is, okay, can you see? Okay, now equation 1 is integral of, just this is a 1, integral of cos x divided by 1 minus sin x into 2 minus sin x dx is equal, see, in the equation 1 we have this 1 divided by 1 minus t into 2 minus t, that is this one. So what is it? Integral of 1 divided by 1 minus t minus 1 divided by 2 minus t dt. Now take integral separated for these two. Integral of 1 divided by 1 minus t dt minus integral of 1 divided by 2 minus t dt. Just if you want to take like this, minus t plus 1 minus t plus 2 minus t plus 1 minus t plus 2. It is just like I am writing the condition for here. The continuation of that. Here already we have one formula, that is the integral of 1 divided by ax plus b dx is equal log mod ax plus b divided by a plus c. So that one will be written as log mod minus t plus 1 divided by, here with respect to t madada, so t quotient is minus 1 is, so what, minus 1. Next minus log mod minus t plus 2 divided by minus 1 plus c, minus plus minus mundu varutte, so what, minus log mod 1 minus t plus log mod 2 minus t plus c, log a minus log b, that is log a by b, log mod 2 minus t divided by 1 minus t plus c, t means sin x, log mod 2 minus sin x divided by 1 minus sin x plus c. It is the answer of the given question. Next 16, it is also a bit different. First I am going to take integral for this, integral of x into x to the power of n plus 1 dx. Just multiply and divide by x to the power of n minus 1. Multiply and divide by x to the power of n minus 1. X to the power of n minus 1 divided by x to the power of n minus 1 into x to the power of n plus 1 dx. Now this is equal integral of x to the power of n minus 1 divided by x to the power of n minus 1 into x to the power of x. A to the power of m into a to the power of n is equal a to the power of n plus 1. Here bases are equal. So what we can write? X to the power of n minus 1 plus 1 into x to the power of n plus 1 dx. Now this is equal integral of x to the power of n minus 1 divided by x to the power of n into x to the power of n plus 1 dx. Now use the substitution, that is put x to the power of n is equals to t. Actually from this exercise such type of difficult question will be not asked, don't worry, okay. Here take x to the power of n is equals to t, differentiate both sides with respect to x. X to the power of n, derivative n into x to the power of n minus 1 is equals to the derivative of t is dt by dx. Okay, just take dx here and dt here. Now watch, x to the power of n minus 1 dx is equals to 1 by n into dt. This one will be written like this. This is equal integral of 1 divided by x to the power of n means t. X to the power of n plus 1 means t plus 1. Next, x to the power of n minus 1 into dx is equal 1 by n into dt. Take this 1 by n outside and dt here. Now, finally what we can write? This is equal to this one. So what? Integral of 1 divided by x into x to the power of n plus 1 dx is equals to integral of 1 divided by t into t plus 1 dt. Here 1 by n. Okay. Take it as the equation 1. In the equation 1, this 1 divided by t into t plus 1, just to take outside and split, find the values of a and b, just to use the parts of fractions. So what? Take 1 divided by t into t plus 1 is equal, actually just t means just consider as x. So what? X into x plus 1, linear. So what is it? A divided by t plus b divided by t plus 1. Now take it as the equation 2. What is the LCM? T into t plus 1. So directly I am writing 1 is equals to a into t plus 1 plus b into t. Here we have two substitutions. One is t equal minus 1 and one is t equals to 0. T equal minus 1 ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಇದು 0 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. T equal 0 ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಇದು 0 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Okay? So what? Just put t is equals to minus 1. Okay? This term will become 0. So what? What is the b? B into minus 1. So b equals to total what becomes? That is minus 1. Next, put t is equals to 0. T is equals to 0. That time this one will become 0. So what? 1 is equals to a into 0 plus 1. Okay. Now a is equals to 1. Here we have the values of a and b. Now this one will be written as, now 2 is what? 1 divided by t into t plus 1 is equals to, a means 1 divided by t, b means minus 1, so minus 1 divided by t plus 1. Just this 1 by t into t plus 1 we have in the equation 1, just substitute this one in that. Okay, now 1 is integral of 1 divided by x into x to the power of n plus 1 dx is equals to 1 by n integral of 1 by t into t plus 1 is 1 by t minus 1 by t plus 1. 1 by t minus 1 by t plus 1 dt. If you want to take separately 1 by n into integral of 1 by t dt minus integral of 1 by t plus 1 dt. What is the integral of 1 by x dx? Log mod x. What is the integral of 1 by ax plus b? Log mod ax plus b divided by a. So what I can write? 1 by n into log mod t minus log mod t plus 1 divided by 1, no need take that one, plus c. log a minus log b, that is log a by b. So what's log mod t divided by t plus 1 plus c. T means x to the power of n. So 1 by n into log mod x to the power of n divided by x to the power of n plus 1 plus c. It is the answer of this.